And welcome back aboard the night bus. Magical transport for any stranded, witch, wizard, or muggle. I'm Corey.
Hello, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Jackie.
And on this trip on the night bus, we are going to be talking about Harry Potter and then an assortment of other things.
Yeah, man, it's just free for all Friday. We're just letting it rip.
Yeah. So, I guess we're going to start with Harry Potter, or we don't have to.
We jump back on the poll, man. That was interesting.
Oh, okay. I was just going through YouTube before we hit the record button here, and somebody had put a poll up on what was the better Batman movie. The Batman from 2022, the one with Robert Pattinson, or was it Batman Begins, the Christopher Nolan Batman movie, the first one, and the Christian Bale one? So obviously we all love the Christian Bale one.
There can only be one answer.
So that's what, I picked. Well, the poll, it didn't say how many people's voted so far. But, yeah, it was 71% of people said The Batman was a better movie. I don't see that at all.
They was dropped when they was kids. That's what happened. It caused some brain damage. They doesn't realize it yet, and they hit the wrong button.
You just had to guess if 100 people took it, 71 of them said that Sparkly is a better Batman.
Apparently.
I don't get it.
I don't see it, but
I don't see it either.
I've literally never seen it.
Well,
I can't bring. It holds no interest for me. That one does.
Yeah, only one of us has actually seen The Batman, and that would be me.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad movie, but it's not a Batman movie, and it doesn't even compare at all to the Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale Batman movies. Like, not even close.
Hey man, just off the top of your head, who would? Because we've had so many Batman. Who do you think would do a good Batman that's never done it before?
Ooh.
And I'm kind of cheating here because I read this on a TikTok the other day, and I agreed with this person's choice.
Wow.
Well, go ahead and say who you were going to say. That way we got time to think. You just sprung this on us out of nowhere.
Yeah, hey, Ben, I don't know which one he is. The dude who played Soldier Boy, the one who played Dean Winchester. Is it?
Oh, it's
Jensen Ackles.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I said that wrong.
Yeah, Jensen Ackles or something.
Yeah, there you go. I get their two names confused. The Winchester brothers, But I think he'd do a good Batman. And I'm stealing that from somebody else who already put it online, but I agree with him.
Yeah.
He'd be a good one.
Yeah.
That definitely wouldn't have been the first one to come to my mind, but...
No. Are we talking about today or when there's somebody that was younger?
Oh, shoot.
A younger version of them.
I don't know. Let's go with whatever you want. Let's go with the younger version of someone if you think they'd do a good one.
Younger Mel Gibson.
See, I was going to say Liam Neeson.
Ooh.
Liam Neeson would be an amazing Batman.
Either one of them could do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, either one of them would make a good younger Batman.
It would definitely have to be back in the day for Mel Gibson.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, back
nowadays
in the day,
he wouldn't get the role.
Him or
no, man, but he could do a good Batman Beyond.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He could be the older retired Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's tutoring the younger guy. That would be cool.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
I am too. As popular as the cartoon
I thought that's where they was going with the Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Well, that whole franchise is just shot to pieces now.
Yeah.
They're scrapping it all, man.
Yeah,
I think
it was already
crazy.
shot to pieces. And James Gunn come in and said, "You know what? I'm from Marvel. We did it right there. I'm gonna restart over here, and you can do it right."
Here we go again with a whole new retake on it. You had a good Batman, you had a good Wonder Woman, you got a good Superman. What are you changing?
Speaking of that, it's led perfectly into it. Just a few hours ago, I watched Aquaman, the Aquaman 2, The Lost Kingdom.
What's your take on it? I ain't seen it yet.
It was pretty good. Yeah. And, I thought they were supposed to delete most of Amber Heard's scenes. They did not.
Or maybe she's in it a lot
If
more.
they did, then she would have been like the second.
The star, maybe?
Maybe. Because already with the way the movie is, the way I watched it on Max, I think she had probably I haven't looked this up, just me watching it. It felt like she probably had the third most screen time.
About 26 minutes.
It felt like more than that. Which the movie itself is only 2 hours long, so.
Yeah,
that's still a lot of time.
2 hour long movie. That's a lot of screen time, really.
So apart from Jason Momoa and I can't think of the other.
Fett.
Yeah, him.
I don't know his name, but yeah.
Apart from those two, she's got the second most screen. She got the most screen time behind them.
Yeah, she had a bigger role in it, but was that big backlash with Johnny Depp and everything?
Hashtag basis for Johnny.
Yeah, they was trying to cut her out, and they could only get it down to there, and that's as far they'd go. Now, if you watch any of the previews for the movie and stuff, never mention her, never show her, to trick the audience into thinking we got rid of her. No, they didn't get rid of her. And
I don't think they needed
to. I loved her in Drive Angry.
We were talking about Drive Angry this morning.
We were just talking about that movie.
I love her in Drive Angry.
That's on my list of great bad movies.
Yes.
I wouldn't say grab it because if the movie's already done, it's already done. Like, what's done is done. Don't try to change all this stuff. Just leave it.
But man,
show
now that you tell me that she was in it that much, and from what I hear, they cut so much out, it makes me wonder. They propping her up to be like, you know how it goes anymore, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all bait and switch. The star ain't really the star. Doctor Strange proved that in the Wanda movie.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I know. I don't know why. I don't understand why. It's so bad.
Not a big.
I just said I liked that Wanda was the star.
Oh, I thought you meant you actually liked the movie.
Well, I didn't mind the movie. You got to remember, we're very different when it comes to critiquing movies. If I say a movie's bad, it's got to be terrible.
I don't know. Because he doesn't like Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
What? When did I say that?
When you was talking trash on it.
Oh, well, I was talking trash on it because you overhype it.
No, I do not overhype it.
No, I have to disagree.
Me saying you overhype a movie is not me saying it's a bad movie.
No.
Now,
overhype
Highlander is a bad movie.
Oh. Blasphemy.
Big Trouble in Little China is just
shot.
Overhyped by you in particular.
Go get my sword out the car. I'm gonna take this.
There can be only one.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. Wait a minute. I'm gonna sell this now. Miniature sword.
There can be only one.
Don't think I don't got one of those.
That's the sharpest mine, though.
I haven't used it. It's brand spanking new.
I still doubt it's the sharpest mine.
No,
I sharpen mine.
I don't sharpen mine. It's as sharp as it was when it was taken out of the box.
I'm not usually
stuck it in my bag, and that's where it stays.
If you want to talk shit about the second movie of Highlander,
oh please, let's.
I still haven't watched the second one.
Oh,
I've only watched the first one, and then I hated it so much that I'm like, I can't watch any more of these.
An abomination.
Watch the second one. Watch the second one. Nobody likes the second one. I've watched it a couple times as punishment to myself.
Oh God. See, I was gonna punish myself tonight after I watched Aquaman and watch the Marvels. And I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I was like, I watched Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, and actually enjoyed it. So I'm going to leave it there for superhero movies for a little while.
Might watch it when I get home.
I'm going to watch Aquaman. Of course, I think it's going to be decent.
It's and naturally it is because it's got Jason Momoa in it, but it's definitely more geared toward comedy.
Oh, yeah.
It's really funny. It's got a lot of just really funny scenes. A lot of banter between him and the other dude. I need to look his name up now since I keep just calling him the other dude. But yeah, it was pretty good.
I like a movie that's got when the comedy's right for it. It ain't just stupid comedy all the way through. Like the disaster movie I've watched over 30,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
And I have no clue why I keep watching it. It's horrible.
Patrick Wilson. I've seen it. I'm sure I have.
Oh,
yeah, Patrick
Wilson. They all blend together.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I said, that movie was decent.
I'm definitely going to watch it. Give it a try. I really, really liked the first one. And I liked Aquaman in the Justice League movies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was great in the Justice League movie.
Which, if you're going to watch that, watch the Snyder Cut. It is the far superior movie.
It's 4 hours long, and it's in 4:3, but it's still just way more superior movie.
It's miles above the
Cyborg is the main character in it. And in the other cut, Cyborg is like a nothing character.
He's cut down to just comic relief. And in Snyder's version, he's basically the star.
Yeah.
So I understand why the actor got so upset.
Yeah. Now I see what he was talking about.
Yeah, when everything was reshot and recut, because I mean they just totally almost took him out of it.
They probably would have. They could have got by with it.
Oh yeah,
if they could advance the story without him, they would have.
That was Joss Whedon, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's like Harry Potter. They wanted to take almost all of the house elves out of it. They took one out.
Oh,
Winky.
Yeah,
Yep.
You never hear anything about Winky in the whole movie. Nobody. If you've only ever seen the movies, no one knows who Winky is.
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of characters like that. If you've
Peeves
only ever seen the movies.
Comes screaming to mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Peeves is the biggest one.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be one of the best parts of the TV series.
Yeah.
Is you'll be able to actually this time see Peeves.
Professor Benz.
The ghost.
Yep.
The ghost professor.
Yeah, loved his job so much that when he died, he still kept on teaching.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could have done that.
No.
I wonder if he died, did Hogwarts have to pay him?
I'd assume not.
Well, why not? He's still teaching.
What's he gonna do with it?
Don't matter what he's gonna do.
How's he gonna take it? They gotta put it in his hand and it just falls to the floor.
Again, that comes back to some of the stuff that I was talking to you about that one time.
That comes back to just saying, "Here, let me put it in your pocket," and just have your hand below his pocket and just drop it right in back in your other hand.
Nearly headless Nick. Why can't another ghost just go ahead and rip his head wrist way off?
I think it's got something to do with how you die.
Again,
That's what I said.
Why
You're frozen in that
are they
manner.
all afraid of the Bloody Baron?
It's mental, I think. It's just that he intimidates them.
How? They're all ghosts.
I know. He can't. You got a point. If they can't completely take Nick's head off, the Bloody Baron can't really hurt one of them.
No.
Or maybe he can actually cause them pain. It just doesn't do anything to them.
See, I can see it when it comes to him and Peeves. Because, you go through a ghost, you get a cold chill or something. Between them two, maybe something. But, I mean, he gets out, pulls his sword out, he's waving it around. But he can't do nothing to him.
Honestly, man, if you read into anything about Peeves, you would think he wouldn't be really afraid of anybody because he's not exactly a ghost either.
No, he's a poltergeist.
It never really describes what Peeves is.
He's a poltergeist.
I mean, but it doesn't really describe what that is in their world.
Well, yeah.
Because I've read a little bit about Peeves. I don't know if J.K. Rowling has put some stuff. I had to deep dive on it. But he's really, 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 really old.
Yeah, see, I try not to deep dive on stuff like that because, man, you get in a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I know.
It's 7 o'clock at night and you look back up, it's 4 in the morning.
And
you're like,
still going.
Holy crap, I got to be at work in 2 hours.
But I think as far as that question about Nick is maybe he can cause them pain or, the blood. That's why they're all afraid of the Baron. But it's nothing that is going to affect them forever,
And here's another good one. How did he get petrified?
Well, I mean, she kind of goes into that a little bit. Since he's not alive, he can't die.
Yeah, but
he could freeze.
He's not living either. I mean,
right.
If you was a living person, I could see you getting petrified. But if you're a ghost, that's my only take is because he was dead. But I mean, yeah, how does it affect him at all since he's dead? Back to what Corey was saying. How you going to pay him? You going to give him money or something? Fall right to him. How'd he take the Mandrake draft?
Another good point.
As I told you, my thought on that, and I have no clue either. It's a question you don't know the answer to. I'm assuming it was one of those where everybody else they had to make drink it. They sprayed him like a mist.
Oh, because they can
But then the mist would just go through him and wouldn't actually.
But remember when they had his death day party? He can float through food and kind of taste.
No, they could hope if it was rotten, they hope they could taste it more. Right.
So I guess maybe the Mandrake just is. I don't know. It affects him even though he's dead because he was paralyzed by the. That's a lot of questions. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said,
Hey.
I can't figure it out.
Oh, that's crazy. I mean, Moaning Myrtle was killed by the basilisk.
Yeah.
Because she saw it and literally
she looked
straight
directly
up
into
died.
its
So
eye.
if she saw it again, it still ended up paralyzing her, right?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't kill her because she's already dead.
Yeah.
But again, how did she get freaking paralyzed? Well, how would he get paralyzed?
Well, I mean, they exist. They're real. They're real ghosts. They're there. So I guess the basilisk has some kind of power over him, even though he can't kill them.
Yeah, because I was talking to Corey because they couldn't pick him up and move him. They had to use fans.
And just blow him.
Yeah, blow him to where they needed him to.
He's a ghost. How's he affected by wind?
Exactly.
If he can pass through doors, why does wind move him? Little bit of resistance. I mean, it'd be like passing. It's weird. Like passing through a door. I guess he can't like float through a door like he floats through air. Maybe it slows him down a little bit because it's solid. So he's got a little bit of resistance against solid stuff.
Might be.
So then wind would be able to move him somewhat.
Yeah, we could justify it with the wind part, but I don't justify the basilisk looking at him and freezing him.
I can see, yeah. I can see that.
I can't see it.
Because they exist. They're there.
But they're not allowed to be frozen.
They're not allowed to be killed.
No, they're a pale imitation left
Of life.
behind by a witch or wizard when they
pale
die.
Imitation.
So
ba-
Not the real thing.
Basically,
that's
an
why it
imprint.
doesn't cause complete death of the ghost. It just paralyzes them.
Again, I think
And if they didn't have the stuff, how long would they stay paralyzed? Eternity?
probably.
If like no one ever found
But would
them.
they age?
Well, ghosts don't age.
They already
I'm
don't
talking
age.
about people, though. If you didn't have the mandrake roots, you're paralyzed.
Oh, you're talking about the actual person.
Yeah, I thought that's what he's talking about at first. You know, how long would
No,
you
we were
stay?
still talking about the ghost, but no, person. I would say your body probably
You're
still ages.
He said
know.
they have been petrified. Didn't say they was paralyzed, just petrified.
Yeah, I'd say they don't age.
I don't know.
It just.
See, those are those deep dives, man, that'll keep you up till 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'm just listening to the book, and I was like, wait a minute, how did they get froze? He's a ghost. Then I'm thinking, well, if he can be froze, why can't the Bloody Baron take his sword and finish whacking off that little bit of skin that's holding his head on?
I don't know.
Well, if the sword could touch him, I'd say you could hack his head off. But it just popped back on. Because your form is going to be whatever that second that you died. That's why the Bloody Baron's always bloody.
Well, he can't wash.
Okay, exactly.
But
like if he could take those clothes off, he probably could take them off, and then they'd pop right back on again.
I wonder if they could change clothes
I'd say
between
no.
the ghost.
No, I'd say everything goes back to you, because you're like a Polaroid, you know.
Yeah, but I mean,
You're frozen in that second that you died.
both ghosts.
Huh?
You're both ghosts. Why can't you switch clothes?
Because those are the clothes you died in.
I still think you should be able to switch clothes.
Well, I'm sure the ghost would like to too. Instead
Yeah,
of wearing the
yeah.
same thing through eternity.
Things that make you go,
Curious.
Well,
Curious.
now we need to have the big argument
Oh, let's have it.
that we've had for a while now, ever since Jackie brought it up, is he swears up and down that Dumbledore had a time turner. That's how Dumbledore knew all the stuff he knew throughout the book.
yes.
Me and Jamie swear up and down that he didn't. He's Dumbledore. He didn't need one.
Well, I say it's just too easy of an explanation.
It is, and we
Time travel is just. Well, y'all found some articles that kind of address that. Didn't
we
you?
did. Written by J.K. Rowling on Pottermore, and basically when you read it, there's no way Dumbledore had a time turner. There's just too much damage gets caused by using time turners.
But
Dumbledore wouldn't use one.
If you use your two's logic, he's extremely brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't he find a way to use that time turner and not get hurt?
Can't beat the laws of time.
Well, there you go. We watch Doctor Who. We understand this stuff. You don't.
That's Doctor Who's universe. We're not talking about Doctor Who.
Doctor
even
Who
in this
does time
universe-
better than anybody.
We talking about
Granted.
time turners.
when you understand
in
Doctor
this
Who,
universe, there is rules set on time turners, right? I mean, that's what the article said from Rawling.
Yeah, there's you can only go back 5 hours without causing any significant damage.
And there's
to
just
time
things
yourself.
you can't do. Dumbledore cannot reverse death. No one can in the wizarding world. That's one of the rules. You can't do it, right?
Yeah, even the Pebble Brothers, as good as they were, they could only make a stone that will let you bring back a pale imitation.
But it's not actually bringing someone back from the dead.
Right.
They're not actually coming back alive.
Yeah.
Same basics, same idea.
Not really. Because in that idea, they really didn't go back in time.
Huh?
You're saying it can't bring back anybody from the dead. I agree with you. But you're trying to say that was along the same lines as the time turner.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I think I know where you're going.
If they didn't have enough power to bring somebody back from the dead,
you talking about the hippogriff?
They don't have enough power to alter time.
No. What part are you talking about? When Dumbledore finds out they're going to get killed, and they said maybe if you spin back such, you can reverse another death. But time had already been changed.
Yeah. See, no, this is where again, if you watch a lot of different time stuff, it's not as simple as it's set in, like it's already set down in time that at this date Hermione's going to go back in the future, back in time. It's not set. When she does that, it alters the timeline. So up until that point, everything's going to be like normal. But then when she does that, then things will change. It's not set from the moment, the universe existed that Hermione's going back in time on this day. Yeah. That's in flux.
I would agree
That's
with
one
you.
of the things that isn't, it could happen, it may not happen.
I would agree with you if it wasn't for the simple fact that the same sound McNair made when he swished that axe through the air and chopped that pumpkin was the same sound when they were standing up there watching it and heard it.
Oh, yeah.
There was no difference in the sound. So, big difference between hacking a pumpkin and hacking an animal's head off.
I'm not saying that he actually killed him right then right there. I'm just saying that in time, until it happens, it hasn't happened. So until she goes back in time, nothing's changed. Now, I understand what you're saying, the sound difference between cutting a hippogriff's head off and just smashing a pumpkin in half. But
if the sounds are the same,
the sound's not going to be way, way different.
Nah, it sounds the same to me.
Because I'm assuming that's why
it was the same.
I'm assuming that's why she cut
they never
cut
the hippogriff's head off. Because Hermione had already went back and they'd already went back.
Me and you on the same page.
Yeah, I got to agree with him on this one.
I'm disagreeing there.
She was always going to go back.
See, but time doesn't work like that. You've watched Doctor Who. Until it happens, it has not happened.
And I have watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure,
Oh, my God.
And they're sitting in the cop room like, oh, man, we got to remind ourselves to go into the future, stash a thing over here to make a distraction so we can sneak out of here. Next thing you know, there's a videotape playing in the next room, and they're just sitting there. Oh, we did it. I mean, we going movie-wise. I can throw up some movies.
We ain't going movie-wise. We're going Doctor Who. That's not a movie.
Again.
Doctor Who is a time lord. He is the Lord of Time.
So is Dumbledore. I'm telling you right now.
So I go based on Doctor Who.
And Dumbledore may
have had access to talk to one of the doctors.
No.
He may have talked to the first Doctor, the second one,
I
third
love that
one.
to be true. It's totally separate universes.
I'm just saying. We've already had the conversation about David Tennant. And, he plays Barty Crouch Jr. in the movie. Well, in the book, the last chapter he's in the book, Barty Crouch Jr., who's played by David Tennant, the name of that chapter is the same name as the first episode David Tennant shows up as the Doctor.
And that was probably just an Easter egg threw into the Doctor series, but still pretty cool.
Just saying.
I'd look on the internet and see if that was something that, if anybody else has noticed it.
Well, I mean, that would have been... That would have been the fourth Harry Potter book. So when did the fourth Harry Potter book come out? Like 2004?
Oh, dates I don't understand. I can't give you those.
I think it's like 03 or 04. And then that season of Doctor Who would have been in 07, 06 or 07.
Only thing I can tell you is I was standing at Walmart at midnight to grab my book.
Well, that was for book 7, wasn't it?
It's for all of them.
7, 6. I didn't do it for 5 because I bought it on CD. Because the best person in the world reads that book on Audible. If you buy the right copy.
Oh, yeah. Well, on Audible, and I think this is crazy, you can only buy one English version, and it's read by Jim Dale. You can't get the Stephen Fry one. But now you can buy the German version, the French version, and all these other ones, which Audible, to me, that's a scam. If I buy Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, I should get all the languages. I shouldn't have to use a whole nother credit to get it in Spanish as well. And you do. If you want to get Harry Potter in Spanish, that's a whole nother credit you got to spend.
Well, I mean, you do have a point there.
Like when I buy
you already had the book.
Right. I should be able to pick what language.
You don't have the Spanish book version. You should have bought that one if that's the
one. It's where it's read by a different person. It's the same way I ended up with 2 separate copies of each Lord of the Rings book because I bought all 3 of them, all 4 of them technically, with The Hobbit. First time around, realized I bought them by the wrong narrator. I wanted the other narrator, so I had to buy them again by the right narrator.
Yeah, that'd suck.
And it happened, this is like 2 years apart, so there was no returning them. If it had been right off the bat, I could have just returned all 4 of them, got the right one. But no, I done it, and then like 2 years later when I decided to actually listen to them, I realized I had the wrong narrator, so I had to buy different ones. And still ain't got around to listen to them.
And it makes a big difference if you don't have the right narrator.
Oh, it does. When it comes to audiobooks, the narrator is everything. A bad narrator will kill a good audiobook.
Yes. And that's why we stick to the Jim Dale. We're going to catch some hate, but, I mean, it is what it is.
Well, I think mostly in America, people prefer the Jim Dale version. And in England, a lot of them like the Stephen Fry version. It's just, I guess.
Oh, I was way off. Goblet of Fire the book came out in 2000. So yeah, Doctor Who had plenty of time to
that was a little head nod toward David Tennant's part in the Harry Potter movies.
Either way, that's my link. So Dumbledore was talking to the 10th Doctor.
No, I'm telling you, he had a time turner. I understand the man was brilliant. And like you said, she said, J.K. said all the time turners were destroyed, and then she come out with the cursed child.
Well, she didn't. Somebody else did, and then she made it canon because I don't know why.
Everybody, in general, everybody agrees, though, cursed child is an abomination, and we don't really count it as canon.
Yeah, exactly.
She does, and there's a time turner in it.
Granted.
Even though she said it was all destroyed, made it canon, and then there's one.
Yeah, somehow or another, the Malfoys had one.
Yeah.
So not all the time turners were in that cabinet that got destroyed.
But she has also said herself that she wished she'd never used the time turners for involved time travel because it just makes things messy.
Yeah, that was in that article. It does. That's what makes Doctor Who so amazing is that you watch it and you think nothing's gonna make sense because this is about time, so everything could be explained. And then Doctor Who just basically gives you
it kind
laws.
of steps on itself sometimes.
In the newer ones, it really steps on itself.
Those don't exist; they're not real.
In the the 7 seasons that are really good, it's pretty spot on.
I will say I like the Goblin song to come out.
Oh, that's in the new one. Hey, I like the new one so far.
Man, it's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. The music was cool. The actors are cool.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I blanking on his name now? Chidi Gatwa?
Yeah, Chidi. I can't pronounce the rest of it.
He's got a personality that works for the Doctor.
Yeah.
It's just
apparently they've got a on WhatsApp they've got a Doctor Who doctors group chat for the doctors from Doctor Who, and David Tennant made it, and he added Chidi and he said one of the other doctors he had it, and that's all they had at the time, but they were trying to get the other ones to join it. Well, I guess it's not getting a lot of traction because apparently Chidi doesn't like to answer people when they. So David Tennant was asking him questions in the group chat, and yeah, he was just never getting back to him. So he was doing an interview, and
he's interviewing himself, I guess.
Chidi was getting interviewed, and the interviewer asked him, about the group chat because it got out there as a group chat. And he's like, yeah. She's like, well, what's the last message in the group chat? He goes, well, it's a message that I still haven't answered of David asking me if I got a new number or not. So then when later on they interviewed David Tennant and asked him the same question, he goes, oh, yeah, Cheety's a great doctor. He's a terrible friend, but great doctor. He never answers your text. I was like, oh, my God.
And the Goblin song was amazing.
Yeah, I did like it. I don't give a shit about Doctor Who, but I like
the Goblin song was cool.
I like the Goblin song.
But and like I said, he fits the role as a good new doctor. Not gonna lie, but
good sidekick.
I don't know, man.
As of right now,
it just lost something a while back, and I just think really. I'm gonna watch it when it premieres again. They're gonna do a Christmas special.
Well, they already did the Christmas special.
Yeah, they're
this
back
year.
to doing Christmas specials. So they hadn't done that for 4 years, 3.
It's been a they went from doing Christmas specials to doing specials on Christmas, but they wouldn't call them Christmas specials.
And then they started doing them like on New Year's.
Then they started doing New Year's specials. They just dropped Christmas altogether.
The church on Ruby Road. Yeah, that came out on Christmas. That's right.
Yep. And like I said, I enjoyed the episode. I'm hoping that the upcoming episodes are going to be as good.
But
I'm a little worried they're not going to be, but I'm hoping.
Well, and I've said before, and I've told you, in my opinion, it's not a continuation of the old story.
No,
this is a reboot of Doctor Who. And I'm not saying that's going to be horrible. I'm gonna watch it, but the old Doctor Who series is over. It's over.
That's why
this is a reboot.
That's why they done the whole split thing where they split doctors.
This universe here is gone, and this is a different take on the story. And I think, for me, man, it ended with Matt Smith.
Oh,
that was the original run of the Doctor, because the Doctor was an old man who stole the TARDIS from Gallifrey, and he had 13 regenerations, and then when it made it up to Matt Smith, that was his last regeneration, and then the Doctor died. And this is a reboot.
Yeah. Sounds about right. We don't need to mention who came after Matt Smith.
No. Peter Capaldi had his moments. There was a few good, but not enough.
Very, very, very
after
select.
Capaldi, it was just, no.
Yeah, see, we neither of us like after Matt Smith, but we disagree on who was worse after Matt Smith. I absolutely cannot stand the way Peter Capaldi's character as the Doctor was written.
Like I said, he had
probably not Capaldi's fault,
decent.
But the writing for Capaldi was terrible. I can't stand the way they had Capaldi acting as the Doctor. Just couldn't stand it. Then when I can't even remember her name now.
Jodie
Whittaker. When she come along, I actually liked her better as the Doctor than Capaldi, but the episodes were even worse than his. So, yeah.
And in my opinion, she was just a cheap imitation of Matt Smith and David Tennant combined.
Oh, she was. That's why I enjoyed it, though.
She had no personality of her own.
That's why I enjoyed it, though. I just didn't enjoy everything else that came with her episodes.
As I said, she was a cheap imitation of them.
It's better than Capaldi.
She was the dollar
in my
store
opinion.
Doctor.
Hey, I like the dollar store.
That was the Temu version.
Yeah.
That's a disgrace to the dollar store. She was a
the
family
discount,
dollar.
This is discount Doctor.
Yep. Somehow we got on Doctor Who and completely alienated Jackie over there.
Yeah, I don't watch Doctor Who. I tried, people. I tried. Don't cuss me out.
He tried, but
I'm still working on him.
He didn't. We got to get him to David Tennant. If you can make it to David Tennant, man, that show takes off.
Although Christopher Eccleston was amazing in his one season.
He was, but as somebody who just recently started watching Doctor Who, like probably year and a half ago, 2 years ago maybe?
2 at the most, yeah.
Is when I started watching.
Took me 5 years plus to get him to watch it.
Yeah. But I finally did. And when the first time I watched it, the first season of Eccleston, it took me a while to get through it. Because I was just like, I liked it, but I didn't love it. And the episodes were a little confusing because I knew nothing about Doctor Who. So I didn't get any of the references that a lot of people got with Eccleston's run who watched the original Doctor Who. So, but when I got to Tennant, that's when it was just like amazing. And I watched it. I watched the Matt Smith run, watched the Capaldi run, watched part of the Whitaker run. Then I went back and rewatched the Eccleston run. And the second time around, rewatching it, understanding everything, it was so much better. So it's first time watching it. When you're watching Eccleston, it's a little rough.
Yeah, it was really rough.
But David Tennant and Matt Smith are amazing.
That's where we differ, man. When it came back on and I watched that first episode, it was like, wow.
Yeah, I wasn't wow. What got me?
Oh, here we go.
Is the friggin' special effects in it.
Well, blame the BBC for not giving them any budget at all.
I understand that because I watched the way back Doctor Who's. And I seen what kind of budget they had back then. But you would think if it's still running all the way up till the day, they would have sprung for a little bit more than
it wasn't still running.
And some stupid little kid toy knobs twisting. And I couldn't. I just couldn't.
The original Doctor Who ended in the late 80s. I think they had a movie in 1990.
90-something.
Yeah, 1990-something. They had a movie.
Yeah, an American-made movie.
Yeah,
which is canon in the universe.
Yeah, but it still wasn't the BBC. So the BBC's run with Doctor Who ended in the late 80s. Then they brought it back in 2006. So they brought it back with no budget.
They started with no damn budget.
Well,
yeah. The original Doctor Who run was, it was BBC made it, and the bubble wrap monster. Remember?
Yes.
The worst thing I saw was
monsters.
The worst thing I saw was way back in the original run, season 2 of the original run. So this has been a long time ago, black and white.
Yeah.
And the Doctor was in the hive of the Cybermen, and they were all busting out of these coffins that were saran wrapped, and they're trying to break out of the saran wrap. The actors that are in these aluminum foil suits with these headgear things on that keep trying to fall off their heads, so they got to keep holding them in place while they're trying to break out of this saran wrap. And I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. So I've only seen clips of the original run of Doctor Who.
Well, see, I've not watched a lot of those myself. I started watching Doctor Who with the fourth Doctor, Tom Baker, and he played the Doctor for like 8 seasons.
Is he the one with the curly hair?
Yeah.
Big old scar?
Yep.
Yeah, I liked him. That's the one I watched.
Yep, Tom Baker.
Yeah, that was the one with Sarah Jane?
Yep.
Okay, yep.
Well,
I've seen a few of his.
Actually, she was with the third Doctor to begin with, John Pertwee. I went back and watched some of the third Doctor, John Pertwee's, and some of the second Doctor, and some of the first. And even I'm not crazy about the old ones. Like I said, my Doctor starts with Tom Baker and his run into Peter Davidson. Then I think Colin Baker takes it over. Colin Baker's run could have been a whole lot better, but there was some really bad writing went on in that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of got that when Capaldi showed up.
Yeah, not every Doctor's a good one. Sorry.
No.
And a lot of times it's the writer and
Most
the relationship between the actor and the writer, because if there's friction there, apparently that's what happened with Christopher Eccleston.
Yep.
He just didn't continue for a second season because he just couldn't get along with Russell T Davies.
Yeah.
And which is sad because, well, it is and it ain't, because then we wouldn't have had Tennant when we got him.
Yeah, it worked out for the best.
Christopher Eccleston's run was, dude, it's hard to get past those first few episodes. I get it.
Well, what gets me, we got Mr. Guru over here who critiques special effects like crazy.
Oh, I do, except Doctor Who's the only
He's got
time.
a good point there.
Yeah, Doctor Who's my only exception. I can't watch,
anybody
there's a few old TV shows that I watch, but
downs Highlander for the special effects, but can watch Doctor Who and not just like, damn.
He's got a valid argument on you.
He has me there. But I already said with Highlander, well, I haven't said on the podcast because I just now brought it up on the podcast that I don't like it. The special effects is the main reason I don't like it, but it's not the only reason. The premise of the story is good. I didn't think they told the story well in the movie. And I didn't like the ending. I did not like the gift that he got for winning.
What do you think he got?
He got, what was it, like the ability to hear people's thoughts or something?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of really vague on exactly what he got.
I thought it was. I was like, this is.
He could know all the thoughts of all the leaders of the world, and he could help them come together. And yeah, it was kind of.
Yeah, and he's have kids now, and he's not immortal. And
yeah, what kind of gift is dying, man?
Well, I mean,
I actually understand. I understand that. Like, you've lived that long, like Dumbledore says, death is just the next great adventure.
Well, okay.
So I understand that. It was just it wouldn't. The special effects was 75% of why I didn't like it, but there's still another 25% of other stuff that I just didn't like about it. So, but yeah, for the most part, I can't watch old movies that have bad special effects. Can't do it. There are exceptions. The Star Wars movies, some old TV shows.
How the Star Wars movies?
Woo! Pump that brake. How did the Star Wars movies, like he said, have bad special effects?
I didn't say that. I'm just naming off
that
older
was
movies.
Cutting edge.
Oh, it was. And when you consider when they came out, and then when a movie like Highlander came out, and the special effects were so bad, and it's like, wait a minute, I know you could do better.
Difference in budgets.
Yeah.
Big difference in budgets.
Yeah, they created ways to make things happen on Star Wars.
If you didn't blow all your budget, Highlander, on one person.
They didn't blow it all on this one person.
How much did they pay to get James Bond?
Sean Connery?
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
I think it was like $1 million.
And I would say they probably didn't have hardly anything left for the budget.
When he's reading that one part, he's sitting in his bathroom.
Yeah, the opening monologue, yeah.
And it works.
Oh, yeah, because he got that echo in the background. He was in his bathroom doing it.
He was the best part of the movie.
He's the best part of the Abomination.
He's the only thing that's good in that one.
I didn't know he was in the second one.
Yeah.
He's the only part of it that's any good.
Yeah,
they tried to recut it, retell it, redo this just to try to save that horrible movie. But the production company had a lot to do with why that movie went south, from what I've read after the fact.
And they only had a week to film all his scenes in the movie.
Yep. Well, he wasn't really in it that much.
No, he wasn't. And that was another thing. What got me with Highlander is I've worked with these guys for years. I listened to them talk about Highlander for years and years before I finally got around to watching it. And the way they talked, this was the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sean Connery was amazing.
Incredible.
So I assumed Sean Connery was the main character and the movie was going to be really, really good. So they had me with a bar set way too high. And I think that's also a lot of the reason why it's not that I don't like it. I really just hate this movie. It's not good. I just don't like it.
Well, he didn't grow up in the age when, swords was a big thing either.
I didn't.
That's like in the 80s, ninja movies. That was the rage. They sold ninja swords on TV. You can get the ninja outfits. You can get the throwing stars. Mail ordered to your door. COD, cash on delivery. That's how popular they was.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays, you don't hear about them.
You go to the military the surplus store and buy the stars and the nunchucks and swords and, everything. Yeah. The claws.
Size, the kendo sticks, everything.
But, and I'm sure you first watched Highlander same way I did. Probably VHS tape.
Yes.
So you imagine, man, I'm teenage, whatever. Throw the VCR tape in, turn it on. First thing you see, Madison Square Garden, which actually that was not Madison Square Garden. They filmed it somewhere else. I can't remember where I read that they filmed, but that wasn't Madison Square Garden. They couldn't afford Madison Square Garden. No. You get a clip of the Fabulous Freebirds wrestling, and the main character's up in the audience watching the show, right?
Yep.
It's okay. Number one, it's the 80s. It's the Freebirds. So that's got my attention instantly,
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, it's
So there you got that happening. It just shows you, and then because of that cool shot of just his eyes. It zeroes in on him sitting in the audience, closes in on his eyes. You don't know nothing about the guy. You don't know what's going on. The music is incredible. Queen did the whole soundtrack,
and there is no actual official soundtrack for that movie.
No,
that's the weird part.
So you got that happening, and then he's watching the match, and then it's like something gets his attention. It don't spell everything out for you. You got to put the pieces together to get what's going on. So something's happening. Something catches his attention in his eyes. He gets up. Goes to the parking, the underground parking area, which, by the way, Madison Square Garden apparently doesn't have any parking underground.
No,
so they took a lot of liberties with that.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then you see this other man and these two guys, and they're talking to each other. Apparently, they know each other. You said, "You're a kid. You're watching this first time. You don't know what's happening." And these two men whip swords out and start going at it in a parking lot. How can you not love this?
Yes.
I just didn't. I like the opening scene.
How can you not love
I
this?
like the opening scene. The wrestling scene. The second they cut to them sword fighting, that's when as soon as that sword fight actually started happening, I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. That was my first reaction.
My first reaction is, this is incredible. Why are these two guys fighting in a parking lot with swords?
You just
Why
said
are
it.
they fighting with swords?
And how did they carry those swords and never?
And where did they come from?
I've always asked that question. They're not always wearing trench coats.
No, but all of a sudden they'll turn around and they'll have a 4-foot sword in their hand.
I was like,
where did you put that?
Don't want to know. Prison pocket.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus.
Where'd you have that hidden? You have a fake leg and it's just in there or what?
Oh, speaking of swords and
I
another.
thought he was going to say, speaking of fake legs.
Oh, no. Speaking of, no, not really. I don't think. Speaking of swords and bad movies, I tried to watch Napoleon today. That new movie, Napoleon. It looked good, but on the previews. Oh, my God. I couldn't. I made it 45 minutes into it and had to turn it off.
I've read a few things that said it wasn't.
It was not
great.
Good. Now,
I've not seen it.
I don't know if it's historically accurate or not. I don't know.
I doubt it.
I don't know a whole lot about Napoleon's early life, and most part of the movie I've made it through was basically his kind of early life before he became the actual leader of France and all this other stuff and started conquering places. But it was just, oh my God, so bad. Movie was bad. Napoleon obviously is just a bad person, but well, I guess. I don't really know a whole lot about him to say that statement, but yeah, movie was bad. I couldn't finish it. I was like, oh my God, this movie is bad.
We can't go by.
And Joaquin Phoenix is too tall to play Napoleon.
Can't go by his judgment either because he thinks Highlander sucks. Because
Hey, if you don't believe me, watch the movie.
Oh, I saw the previews to it. It looked okay.
I thought it looked good by the previews. My watching the previews for it, me and Jackie saw the previews for it first time in the theaters months back.
Yeah.
When we went and watched.
Was it Beekeeper?
Yeah, it was Beekeeper. It had to be because it wasn't Wonka because they don't show previews like that for a kids movie. But yeah, it's I thought it looked good. No, my only gripe was Joaquin Phoenix is too tall to play Napoleon. But the way they cast and I only made it 45 minutes in, but 45 minutes in, they made sure they cast basically everybody taller than Napoleon. So even though Joaquin Phoenix is like 5'6" or 5'7", everybody, all the actors around him, even Vanessa Kirby, who plays his first wife, is taller than him. So it makes it look not as bad. But it's the fact that I know Joaquin Phoenix is 5'6" or 5'7", and Napoleon Bonaparte was like 5'1", 5'2". But
they could have cast it like they did the Hobbits. They had the way everything was set up. They was literally looked smaller than what they actually were.
Oh yeah, well, the same way they did with Hagrid to make him look bigger. Robbie Coltrane is not that tall.
Yeah.
No, well they had another guy playing it too. Because there's some scenes you can definitely tell the difference.
Well, it's also any movie Tom Cruise is ever in.
They make him look.
They make him look taller.
Yeah, he ain't liking that being small.
Man, he played Napoleon. They cast him for Napoleon. Be the right size.
He's same size as Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's 5'6" as well.
Oh, okay.
So is right size.
So is Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
No, I think he's 5'7", but still.
But as far as Napoleon, I don't know. I have nothing on it. I don't know. I've seen the preview so far.
Well, I can tell you, movie's not good, in my opinion.
Which, like you said,
can't go back.
Gotta wonder about you now.
There you go. Just watch it then, and then you'll be like, oh, yep, you was right.
He's done downed Highlander. He's done downed friggin' Big Trouble in Little China. Go ahead. Say you didn't like Footloose too.
You're the Big Trouble in Little Chinatown is what giving me right now. You're just putting words in my mouth. I never said that was a bad movie. I said you overhype it.
You said you were trying to watch it with your mom.
No, I said I walked in the living room while she was watching it, and she didn't know what the movie was.
How does she not know what the movie is?
That's what I told her. I'm like,
It
how
was
do you not
definitely
know
a guy
this?
movie though.
How do you not know
I could
this
see her
movie?
maybe not knowing about it.
Well, yeah.
That's
I don't know. It had Kurt Russell in it.
Yeah, but still, that was a
Kurt
guy.
Russell
Actually, most
back
girls
then. He
want
made
to
a
watch
good
that.
Batman back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
If he didn't have to cut the hair, because he ain't getting rid of that hair. I don't think he looked like that.
I don't think they would let.
He'd make a good Batman now.
Like a good old Batman.
Yeah.
He may be a little too heavy set now. Even the old
Movie
Batman's
magic.
not gonna be that heavy set.
Movie magic, man. Movie magic. Look how they made him look young in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, you have a point there.
I mean, they done a real good job on that.
Oh, that's one of the. I mean, it's not underrated. It's kind of well known, but that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, visually, that movie was stunning.
Oh yeah.
Visually, that's one of the greatest looking movies I've ever seen, and the movie itself was really good too. But just talking about visuals, that movie looked amazing. It was crazy what they did visually with that movie.
Oh yeah, because I was like, damn, that really looks like him when he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell just slightly that it was computer generated, but to look, you'd had to really pay attention to it, and it was good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they used AI or what they did,
Or de-aging, whatever.
Yeah, they did something, but it was good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got totally off of Harry Potter, which is usually we.
Well, we said it was
Start
going to be a
talking about-
free
We said
for all.
this is just going to be a free for all tonight anyway.
Yeah.
Jumping back on Highlander real quick.
Okay.
I watched the interview with Clancy Brown. And apparently he was not treated very well on the set of that
Oh,
movie.
no, he
He
was
was
not.
young. It's like his first role, you know? And he got paid like very little. And he got left at the bus station or
Kurgan.
Yeah.
Wanna play Kurgan.
Yeah. They kind of abandoned him at the bus station when he got into town to shoot the film or something to that effect.
Rookie hazing.
And
It
Sean
went
Connery
way
got pissed
past.
off at him because apparently during one of the sword fighting scenes that he almost broke Sean Connery's finger because he actually hit his hand with the sword.
I could see that.
So he said after that he was a little angry with him.
You can't be messing up Bond now.
But Kurgan
Yeah.
as a villain, man, is, and I know you probably disagree with me, like one of the best villains.
Yeah, again, I didn't like the movie enough to say that. Which I didn't mind him. I didn't like whoever played the main character. I didn't like his acting.
Christopher Lambert,
Yeah, Lambert.
French.
Yep.
Barely spoke any English when he came to America to do that movie.
And
Learned
you
on
can
the
tell.
fly. Well,
Barely
a little bit on
spoke
the fly.
any English at all. And he's got horrible vision. So then he couldn't wear glasses during the filming, so he was basically blind through most of those sword fights.
Jesus.
Oh dang.
Isn't aren't they supposed to be rebooting this with Henry Cavill?
Yes.
It's in the works. Now, this is one reboot I'm really looking forward to, man. I want to see him do this right.
Oh, so am I. Because it falls right under that category of the thing I sent you. Let's remake a bad movie and make it good.
Well, I disagree with you saying this is a bad movie.
Again.
I had to throw that in there.
I'll go home, break out the swords, and we'll settle this like gentlemen.
Speaking of gentlemen,
Yeah, that's a reboot. It's been in the works for a long time.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds was connected to it at one time.
I don't think it would have been good. It'd be
that
more
would
of
have
a
been
comedy with
that would have
him.
been that would have been a comedy.
Nah.
I mean, I wouldn't if Ryan Reynolds was going to be in it. I wouldn't cast him as the main character.
Well,
but he would be good as another immortal.
if they're going through with this and Henry Cavill's going to be the main guy, who's going to play Sean Connery's role?
I have my picks on that, but I'm gonna throw this over to Jackie.
Ooh, see,
I have thought about that a lot.
That's if they're going to go back that far.
Well, they have to have a Sean Connery character. Connor's got to have a teacher that brings him into it, teaches him the game.
But will they show that scene though?
Oh, if they can, it's not a reboot, man. It's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They're
saying.
leaving so much out if they don't.
Because
So you got to have that controversy with the Kurgan. You know,
I'd like to see a cameo of the guy that played Kurgan being the one that's teaching him.
ooh, see, man, Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
That would be good. I didn't go there, but okay, good pick.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me. You're definitely gonna hate my pick,
Who?
Christopher Lambert.
Oh God,
You got to connect it. You got to have him in there.
I prefer.
You got to have him play the older immortal that brings Connor into the game.
Yeah.
Of course, Clancy Brown could do the very same thing. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Who's going to be Kurgan?
Ooh, now there's so many out there that could be. You're going to have a big, strong. I mean, you could cast an unknown, but you know that's no fun.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're going to pick one, who would we pick? If we were casting, Batista's been named for it in a few times.
I don't know.
As going to do it, maybe.
What about John Cena? If you're going down that route, or The Rock?
No.
What about?
I'm beginning to get Rock fatigue, man.
What about Idris Elba? Idris Elba.
What did he play in?
He could play.
Idris Elba is Jesus Christ.
Really? I mean, he's pretty awesome, but
Yeah. No, that's well, I mean, he could. Morgan Freeman plays God, so maybe Idris Elba's Jesus.
Yeah.
If Morgan Freeman's God, then Idris Elba's Jesus. But no, Idris Elba is he's oh God, why is my mind going blank now? Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw. He's the bad guy in it.
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, I'm Black Superman.
he's the guy that guards
Black
the
Superman.
Bifrost Bridge in Thor.
That's a better one. The one with the big old sword.
Yeah. Yeah, he could.
He's also
Amazing.
and he's
It
also
is in everything.
better be the one playing why's my mind going blank? Harry Potter.
Oh, Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Yeah.
He's like the only one that can
He's
play
the only
Kingsley
one.
Shacklebolt.
He's
Oh,
got to be
yeah.
Kingsley.
Well, I mean, he'd be a really good one. As far as the Highlander casting goes, he could be Castigiel.
Who?
You don't know because you don't.
Yeah, I've only watched the movie once, and that was 2 years ago, and I didn't like it. So
Idris Elba's pretty good in anything, honestly.
yeah,
So he's one of those actors that could take on basically any role.
I don't know.
Excuse me. But, as far as another Kurgan, like I said, Batista's been mentioned.
No. When I rewatched Dune and he's in it, they could have picked somebody besides him.
And I'm gonna jump back. I'm gonna jump back to Corey on this one and go, yeah, man, The Rock could do it. He could play a big villainous psychopath.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
he's great as a heel in WWE. So
But
Maybe
he
we
wouldn't
need
be
to
my first pick for it. But I mean, yeah, he could
He
do it.
wouldn't be my 18th pick.
what's the last movie The Rock done where he played a bad guy?
Has he ever been a bad guy?
That's
in a
what
movie?
I'm trying to think. Has he ever played a role as a villain?
Well, when he's going around shooting everybody
Oh, in that movie Faster?
yeah.
He's still the main character, like vengeance, good guy with a vengeance. He's not just a straight up villain. Like when you're watching that movie, you don't look at The Rock as the villain. Well, some people nowadays probably would, but
Yeah.
The first Scorpion King movie. Now they made him like an anti-hero in the Scorpion King movie itself.
Yeah, 'cause he was
But in
guy
the first
Scorpion.
Mummy movie,
yeah,
that's what I meant to say was the Mummy movie. He was kind of villainous. He also was a really crappy CGI character in it too.
Yeah, wasn't that his first movie?
Yes.
Okay, there it is. His first movie, he was a bad guy. Every movie since then, he's a good guy.
And the build he had then is better than the build he has now.
Yeah, he's too big now. He's too big.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with Batista. He's just too big.
Yeah, he's not as big as The Rock though.
No, but I'm just
He
he's
could
just
he
too
could
big.
play Kurgan though. You guys have not watched
John Cena's
all
not
of
as big as he
C
used to be, so John Cena could do
second
it.
season of C.
John Cena with hair looks like Ernest P. Worrell.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
yes.
When he was
yes,
younger,
he
he
does.
didn't look like it. But something happened to his nose. I don't know if it got broken too many times, and it's gotten wider.
I
and
know it
then-
got broke at least once by Brock.
Yeah, he's yeah. He could play Ernest Goes to Camp, and he could play Ernest.
I mean, he primarily only does comedies, so
Oh, he'd be perfect for that then. But
The only time he plays a serious role, I think, is in Fast and Furious.
No. He was in Marine.
Well, yeah, that was his first movie. When it comes to wrestlers and their very first movies, even though his first movie was a really good one, most wrestlers, their first movies are just not good, so I forget about them.
Yeah. Well, Stone Cold's first movie wasn't that bad.
Which one was his first?
Ain't that the one where he was locked up in jail and they got him out to get on that island for that TV series, like The Running Man?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was his first movie or not.
I thought that was.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of somebody that'd be a good just brawler for Kurgan.
Well, like I was saying, you guys haven't watched the second season of C?
No, I haven't got around to it yet.
Batista's in it, and it's a similar character, like his warrior kind of character, and he did good with it. I just thought about it, man. Jason Momoa.
Yes.
That's it. You just said it. Yep.
Yeah, Jason Momoa.
He can play good guy, bad guy.
He play something similar to like the Drogo character.
Yes, exactly like that.
Yeah, just this barbarian warlord type.
The same kind of makeup and stuff on, and just have that perfect. Jason Momoa, if you hear us, we
check in the Highlander.
I will hit you up on your Instagram. Fill you in on the details of what you need to know.
So that movie with Stone Cold was called The Condemned. Yeah. And technically it was his first movie as a starring as the main character. But his actual first movie was the Longest Yard. The remake Longest Yard. He played one of the prison guards. He played one of the main prison guards in it. So he played a major role in that. So technically that was his first movie.
Yeah, but...
Again, you never remember a wrestler's first movie. It's always their second, and if they decide to go into that business, second and moving on.
They had a lot of wrestlers in there. Had Goldberg in it.
Kevin Nash.
Yep. I like Goldberg as a wrestler.
As a wrestler or as an actor?
A wrestler and an actor.
He was my favorite wrestler as a kid for the longest time. Then I grew up and learned that he couldn't really wrestle, and that kind of dampened my mood on him being my favorite wrestler.
Really wrestle.
Goldberg's so bad.
You got some amazing technicians. Then you got some guys that just aren't.
It's going to sound like I'm bashing Goldberg, but like I said, he was my favorite wrestler for years and years. And he's still in my top 5. But I was literally just on Instagram today, stumbled across somebody had reposted a promo that Triple H was cutting years back when the WWE was doing their
Tough Enough.
Tough Enough, that's it.
I've seen the promo you're talking about.
And Triple H was giving a promo because one of the people at Tough Enough, trying to get in the WWE, they said their favorite wrestler was Goldberg. And, oh, man, Triple H just kind of wore into Goldberg. So your favorite wrestler is a guy who can't wrestle longer than 4 minutes, who can't wrestle for more than 3 months straight, and just went down the line just roasting Goldberg. And everything he said was true, sadly.
I'd almost bet that they're setting that up.
No, Goldberg was already gone by this point.
No, I'm talking. So this is just a flashback. This ain't something that he said recently.
No, Triple H can't wrestle anymore. He's got health issues.
Oh,
and Goldberg's already came back. Goldberg's been wrestling off and on for the last 4 or 5 years, and he's actually good now. He actually went and learned how to do it back in the early 2000s when he was at WCW and then came to WWF and the WWE. He didn't put a whole lot of effort into it.
Well,
he's even said he didn't put a whole lot of effort into it.
He was in WCW
and they built him up too quick.
Well, they did. He went 136-0 before he finally lost it. And his first match that he lost was the stupidest thing in the world. That was the whole the mace where they sprayed him with mace, and then Kevin Nash hit him with a baton and then pinned him. And then the very next night, that was on the pay-per-views, and the next night on Nitro, that's when the Polka Doom happened. When Kevin Nash had to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against his NWO partner, Hulk Hogan, or Hollywood Hogan.
And he touched him and he fell to the floor.
The Polka Doom.
Hogan pinned him. Yeah.
Yep. And, yeah. I mean, they were already starting to lose the ratings battle, but that kind of sped the process up.
NWO saved that wrestling franchise for
a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, NWO kind of raised it way up. But then also...
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that the other night. You had the first NWO, then you had the Wolfpack, then you had the LWO, the Latino World Order, And it just took off from there. Everybody was in the NWO at some point.
Yeah.
Even Dusty.
If you look back at the WCW, every single person from WCW was part of the NWO at one point in time or another. Even Goldberg. Had a very short run where he was part of the NWO. It's like, wow.
That saved WCW for a long time. And I would say kind of started the factions in wrestling, but not exactly. Big
groups. It started big groups because the NWO is what started DX. And then DX led into basically everything we got nowadays.
What started everything?
And that's what's dominating wrestling nowadays is factions.
Four Horsemen. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, the Four Horsemen.
Yep. Basically, like I said, everything nowadays in wrestling. Well, it's slowly breaking apart, but for the last couple of years, it's all been about factions. The Bloodline, Imperium, a bunch of different, like 3-team tag teams, the Judgment Day.
Yeah. Did they ever find out the one that was called the Wolverine?
The Rabbit Wolverine, Chris Benoit?
Yeah. Did they ever find out if he actually did what they said he did?
Yeah, pretty much. I think he did it.
Because I know as soon as it
I'm just assuming he did.
Vince McMahon said that he will not ever be re-showed on
and he hasn't been.
And he hasn't.
No, I think
they don't even bring the name up.
I know.
I mean, there's a lot of
scrubbed from everything.
They don't put him in video games. Nothing.
And I believe it's a steroid. If he actually did what he did,
a lot of it was.
Everybody knows it was
issues, drug abuse, steroids.
Yeah. Oh, they all had drug abuse.
Oh.
I mean, you go through the torture, and it's actual torture they go through. You're getting hooked on drugs.
Kurt Angle in an interview said he was eating what, man, like 20 Vicodin a
26
day?
26 Vicodin a day.
Yeah, Jake the Snake Roberts. They done a special on him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He was just, he got hooked on about everything.
Well, I mean, yeah, they had to perform like 200 and some nights out of a year.
Yeah, yeah.
So you basically had to get numb because your body was beat to pieces.
Yeah. Like I said, old Dustin Rhodes got all the scars on his forehead where they just, because I didn't know nothing about it till they had to interview years after
they started showing you how they did that.
Yeah, just a little thin slice with a razor blade.
Yeah,
wouldn't even really break the skin, but when you get hit real hard, pop right open.
Yeah, and you're hot and you're sweating and it just pours blood. And
Ric Flair.
Oh yeah, Rick's head's cut all to pieces.
Yeah,
if you look, the older wrestlers are. Abdullah the Butcher. Yeah.
I just remember, man, when Ric Flair would get color, it was just his whole hair would be red. It was just like, oh my God.
Oogie Boogie, or whatever they call him, the Boogeyman.
Oh, I hated that character.
When he
we were just talking about him.
Full of worms.
I hated that character. I couldn't stand that. Ugh.
You know what's weird? The guy who played the Boogeyman, he was not supposed to be the Boogeyman. They had a different person playing for that, and they got injured. So this dude stepped in and ended up just taking the role.
He didn't mind eating the worms because he had to do it. I think he was a ranger, and he had to do it in the military. So he just no.
Yeah.
What got me is, if I'm not mistaken, he reached down the front of his pants and
pulled,
grabbed all them worms out. I hope to God they was in a bag down there.
We can only hope.
Mick Foley used to grab a sock from down there and stick it in people's throats.
Yeah.
I can handle a sock worse than I can slimy ass worms all over my junk that I'm pulling down there, and then have to wrestle like that.
Mick Foley wrestled with the sock down there, getting all sweaty and grimy, and then pulled it out and stuck it down your mouth. Now, don't get me wrong, worms are worse just because they're worms.
I was getting ready to say.
I'm just saying the worms are bad either way. It don't matter if the worms are fresh out of the fridge or fresh out of somebody's pants. Worms are bad no matter what.
I'd rather have.
But if you're talking about, the option of a sock that's been fresh out of the dryer or a sock fresh out of Mick Foley's pants, I'm taking the sock out the dryer.
Let's put it this way. If it resulted from the worms out of some dude's pants or the sock out of Mick Foley's pants,
I agree with you there.
I'm going for the sock.
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree with you there. But I'm agreeing with you because I don't want worms, period.
Yeah, but I'm going as the wrestler himself, having the worms down there in his junk and pull it out, and then you trying to wrestle like that? Ugh.
Oh, yeah, it'd be weird.
Oh, God, yeah. I couldn't do it. And I've done some stupid shit, and I couldn't do that.
I just pre-ordered the new wrestling game. It comes out next week. Well then, I don't know how we got on this topic. As Jamie said at the top, it's Free for All Friday.
Free for all, man. Where are we going next?
Well,
where are we going back to or whatever?
We can always go back to Harry Potter, but one thing I did want to bring up first is I started and finished a new book called The Silo Saga. It's by Hugh Howey, and it's Apple TV has a series out right now called Silo, and the first season of it is based on this first book. I didn't finish the Apple TV series. I made it like 5 episodes in and quit watching, mainly because I made it 5 episodes in when it first came out. So I was having to wait week by week to watch it, and I just lost interest and quit watching.
I think I literally just burped into the mic. Sorry about that.
Man. But anyway, the book, I listened to it. It's great. It's not a super long book. The audio version is 15 hours long. Really good. I finished it in 3 days. It just, once I started listening, it was just really, really good.
See, I was going to see if you went ahead and watched the show afterward to see if it's
not yet.
Close.
I can tell you I made it 5 episodes into the show, and then that was last year, and now I started the book. The first 5 episodes of the show is very, very, very similar to the book. Like, they done a really good job of keeping it exactly close. They swapped one character. One character in the show is a female. In the book, it's a male, but it's not a super, super important character, and it didn't really affect anything. But other than that, everything is almost to the T. Now, again, I haven't finished the series yet to see how it compares ending-wise, but yeah, it's really good. And I'm getting ready to start the second book, and I was looking ahead of the chapters on the second book, and it's second book is looking more like a prequel book, which is kind of good because once you listen to the first book is called Wool. It's called the Silo Saga, but the first book is called Wool, and it's very, very good. It's set in like a post-apocalyptic world, and as you get near the end of the book, you get a little hint about why they're in the situation they're in, which is why I'm excited for the second book, which is like a prequel, because it'll go into depth about what caused everything and why they live in a silo underground.
Now, is this book series finished?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole series is finished, or is there more to come?
I'm pretty sure it's finished. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's finished. 3. So there's not many. And like I said, they're not that long, at least in my opinion. I don't think a 15-hour book's that long, but some other people may be like, 15 hours, that's a long book.
Well, I mean, it's long, but if it's good, it's good.
Hey, it's really good.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if there's more to come. Or you don't really know. But.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, but there's 3 of them
there's
now,
3
for
books.
Sure.
I could probably look it up.
You have to let us know how good the series is with the books. Me, I'm going to watch the movie first, then listen to the series, and then listen to the book.
I started the series, and I was good. Jesus Christ, can't quit burping. But I started to rewatch the series before I listened to the book, and I literally got 30 minutes into rewatching the first episode, and I was like, I just want to read the book. I'm in the mood to listen to a book, and I just went straight to the book.
You know, Courtney did say who he thought would be a good Batman.
Yeah, I did.
Who?
I said, why'd you make me forget his name?
How did I make you forget it?
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did say Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. And I don't know. In my opinion, that's probably the best one.
I don't know if he can do the physical stuff.
Yeah, Liam Neeson's a little old, long in the tooth now.
Are we talking about young?
You guys was talking about an old Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Now he'd be a good old Batman.
I'd have to really think for a young one. It's not Christian Bale. I like Christian Bale playing Batman so much that it's just.
How about he's just talking about him. One doing the Highlander series.
Oh, Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
He has Batman.
He played.
Yeah, he could do it.
He's Superman. I can't see him as Batman because I've already saw him as Superman. It doesn't work that way. In my mind, you can't play both. Once you played one, you can't play the other.
Oh yeah, you can. Because I've never watched none of his as Superman.
He's a good Superman.
Yeah, he's a good Superman.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Superman. And the fact that I like him Superman means something because I don't like the character Superman. I hate Superman. He's overpowered and
He ain't overpowered.
not as good as everybody thinks he is.
They just think he's as good.
Jamie knows why I'm so biased against this. And it's not Superman's fault. It's everybody else's fault that thinks Superman could beat Goku in a fight when he clearly can't.
No. Because Goku's too well trained. Superman's always been the toughest guy, the strongest one, so he didn't have to learn how to actually fight.
Well, this is true.
And Goku and that whole universe, that's all they do is train.
And all you got to do is just transport him somewhere where there's no yellow sun.
We'll see. Goku would never do that. That's why everybody says Superman would win.
Oh yeah, he'd want him full power to fight him. Vegeta
would do that in a heartbeat, and especially in the manga that's going on now with Dragon Ball Super. Vegeta has went and trained on the planet Yardrat, which is where Goku learned instant transmission. So Vegeta can do that now, sorta, kinda. He didn't fully learn it. He ended up learning a different technique, which is really powerful. But anyway, he would just take Superman somewhere where he can't heal himself, and then Vegeta would just kill him, probably in one blow.
Yeah, because once you take his superpower away, that's it.
And like I said, he never had to learn to be a skillful fighter because he was always so strong.
True.
So you put him up against someone who is super strong also and well trained, it's a given. But Goku wins.
Superman got killed once.
Yeah, he did.
I still got that comic.
I do too. Somewhere.
Oh, I was talking about in the Batman vs Superman.
Same storyline.
More justice.
Well, yes and no. Yeah. Doomsday was completely different from what you see in the movies.
Oh yeah.
I've never read the comics, so I have no clue. I just know what you tell me.
Yeah, comics comics are big, but nowhere near as big as they used to be.
Oh no.
I mean, I went to school with a bunch of kids that were big into comics. I just never got into them.
Well, they ain't nowhere close around here to get them anymore. Hoover's was the only place that was close around here.
There's a comic castle somewhere. Where's it at?
It's in Beckley.
Yeah.
Like you're going to go out towards the Salvation Army as you come into Beckley.
I've not been in there, but I saw it.
I've not been in it either. Now, there was one uptown Beckley I used to walk to when I was younger.
That was also the comic castle.
Yep. I think
it's up on Neville Street.
Yeah, I think the new one has where you can play like a couple of game tables and stuff in there if you want to play some Dungeons and Dragons
I think so.
And stuff in it. It's pretty cool. I'd have to go in and check it out. Hadn't played Dungeons and Dragons
I like the idea of Dungeons and Dragons, but I've never played. Yes. And I've watched it played, and I don't know.
There's a lot into it. I mean, you have to literally live that character.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what gave it such a bad name, because back in the day, you didn't have all this virtual reality. You didn't have
and you just didn't have people, you didn't have as many people willing to get that enrolled in a character. Like if you may have a small group of friends that was going to do it, but you didn't have people nowadays flock to do stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. But the bad thing is when your character's dead, he's dead. And what gave it such a bad name is people were so invested in their character stuff. When their character died, they killed themselves. That's why Dungeons and Dragons had a bad name back in the...
everything had a bad name in the 80s.
Well, yeah.
Satanic Panic, remember?
Oh, God, yes.
It's all Satan. Devil music.
Kidnapped left and right.
This stuff was not happening, man. It was all bull.
Yeah. Don't be blonde hair, blue eyes going outside. Mom wouldn't let me go outside because I had blonde hair and green eyes. That's even sexier.
No.
Yep,
no.
Yep. Now I just got gray hair, so.
I had blonde hair and blue eyes. When I was a kid. As I got older, my hair got a lot darker. Yep. Now I've got brown hair. Light brown hair, but still brown.
I'm just lucky to have hair.
No comment.
Jameson, ditto.
You're going to start polishing your head.
Pretty much.
Get that shine.
Got some of that Mother's at the house.
There you go.
Get that shine going.
Turtle wax, man. Turtle wax.
Yeah, when it comes to polish, Mother's is the best.
Yeah.
I use turtle wax for basically everything else. Huh?
Get that stuff, got the ceramic coating.
Oh, I got some of that. Turtle wax ceramic coating wax. Yeah. I got some of that. And I got some Mother's ceramic wax.
I didn't know Mother's come out in the ceramic.
Mm-hmm. I got a lot of stuff when it comes to
and
detailing
I still got
cars.
a question about that. How does that work?
Oh,
How does it leave a ceramic coating
yeah, I have no
on
clue.
your vehicle?
I have no clue.
It's supposed to help stop the scratches and stuff. That's like that liquid screen protector they come out with.
Mm-hmm.
You put it on there and it's supposed to harden the screen, stop scratches. You drop it, it won't crack the screen as easy. How? It's literally a micro layer of whatever the hell it is on there.
I don't understand. Like the turtle wax ceramic wax I've got it's specifically for black paint only. So I can only use it on my truck because it's black. And other vehicles aren't black. How does that work? Why is it specific for black only? And it does make a difference. Like that wax
Have you
makes
tried
that
it on
truck.
any other color? Just to see.
I haven't tried.
To see what it does.
I haven't tried that, but I have tried other. I used the Mother's ceramic wax on my truck. Then I used this turtle wax ceramic wax for black vehicles only, and it worked a whole lot better. And one of the people my dad knows, he talked to him at the dollar store, and he was using the turtle wax ceramic wax, but not for black vehicles only. And he started using the for black paint only, and he said it just on his black vehicle it just makes it look way better. So somehow or another it makes a big difference.
Oh, let me give you a warning. Your sister seen something today that she wants on the truck.
On what truck?
Y'all's black truck.
The new one or the old one?
The new one. It's
It ain't
the
happening.
light up bow tie on the front.
Oh. I mean, those are nice, but that's
She
too
went
much
to
work to change one.
She went to the Chevy site to look one up. She goes, nope, it ain't getting one. How much is it? $300.
Yeah, and it's
I said-
it's aggravating to change.
You just go to the eBay site or Amazon site. You'll get it a little bit cheaper. And your dad told her, said, yeah, go on there. I'll change it out. There ain't nothing to wire up.
Ain't nothing to wire up, but like I said, it's a little aggravating taking them out of the plastic. Everything's plastic nowadays, so the grill is plastic.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, back in the day, the grills were plastic
it's
too.
not the whole bow tie it lights.
Yeah, it's just the
that
thing.
little ring around
You
it.
still got to take the whole piece out,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, yeah. It's
Trust me,
gonna
I love those light up bow ties. But at the same time, our trucks, whoever ordered it, because we didn't buy it brand new, we bought it for a second owner. But it's got where the truck's black, but it's LTZ, so everything else on it's chrome, except the bow tie. The bow tie, the inside of the bow tie is black, and the outside is chrome. And to me, that just it matches the truck really good. The truck's basically just chrome and black, everything.
Well, it'll still be black in the middle, but it's going to be light up. Because his exact words was, well, she done got her mindset on it. That's what's going to happen.
Nah, she won't actually buy it.
No, not the $300 one she won't.
No. She likes to spend her money on other stuff. I'm the crazy person that spends thousands and thousands of dollars on vehicles.
I ain't going that far. I'm going to spend a little bit of money on the truck I'm redoing. That's about it. I might get the bug and start replacing this, and this, but it'd have to be one hell of a bug. Like I said, I'm just going for a daily driver.
It's easy to do when you start tearing them down, which luckily for you ain't got to tear yours all the way down.
No.
I had to tear my Camaro all the way down to the subframe. So once you do that, then you start going, well, this and this is going to take some work, and this is going to take some work, or I could just order all this brand new. And then you start looking like, well, I can order this to make it more modern and handle better and drive better, so I'm going that route. And next thing you know, you spent $12,000.
No, I ain't going that far. Like I said, probably the most expensive thing I'll end up buying is the row bars that go in the back of it, that light bar. I don't know what it is. I
Good
want
God.
one. And I will get me one. There's a guy down towards Mullins that's got one in the back of his truck. I'll get it. I don't want one of the modern ones. I want one from the back in the day. Make it look right.
Nah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just not for me.
Now, I might upgrade the tail lights and stuff like that to LED.
Yeah.
Headlights
If
will
you want to see,
have-
you will.
Headlights will have. Oh, no, I'd say give us the headlights on my truck.
I was saying tail lights.
Oh yeah.
Old vehicles, when you put them in reverse, the reverse lights are just they're terrible. You put a set of LED tail lights on the back. You put them in reverse. It's like whoa! It's like you turn your headlights on back here.
Yeah. Now I will upgrade the headlights and get my chrome with the skulls in the center.
Yep, I sent those to you.
Yes, I will get those. Dad was a big fan of anything skull, and everything gets skull on the other trucks getting transferred to this one. Might be letting your dad have that swan back that's on the front of it. Mm-hmm. Found a bulldog down there in the garage.
Oh, did you?
Found 2 of them down there in the garage, and just mount the bulldog on there.
Is it got the two holes?
Yep.
Okay.
The back legs do.
Okay, yeah.
It's got one for the front.
Yeah, I just know that was the problem with the skull you had on your one. It's just it would only go in one, and
I drilled out
the hood's already got
boy in there.
The hood's already got 2 holes, so you don't want to have an open hole in your hood.
Out.
So that's why you'd need something that had 2. That's why I was asking about the bulldogs.
Oh yeah, it has 2. I just got to look and see if they're close enough or far enough apart that where it'll actually work and they're not too close.
Yeah.
Make sure the bolt holes will line up.
Mm-hmm. Well then, anything else to say?
We are going this tomorrow to watch the new Dune.
Yep, Dune Part 2.
We will not be doing a podcast on it because for some reason y'all don't like that.
Well, I mean, it's natural. One of my movie podcasts I listen to, they just today dropped an instant reaction to Dune Part 2. I'm not listening to it yet. I ain't watched it yet.
This is true.
So that podcast...
I've already spoiled some things. I've already listened to a few.
We've already read the book.
Right.
We know what's going to happen.
Happens, yeah.
But...
So nothing's coming as a surprise.
They've been taking liberties and changing shit, so...
Yeah. I don't know.
But
we'll
I
see.
have seen of reviews are really loving it.
Yeah. Well, they got to. I mean, the first one was really good. Like I said, they could have picked somebody beside Batista just for the simple fact, in the books, the role that Batista plays, that was supposed to be a fat, ugly dude. Just looked brutal. Yeah.
Are you sure you're getting the character right on who Batista plays?
Yeah. He's not his son, but he's some kin to him.
He's his nephew.
Yeah.
And he's the one that's been ruling over Arrakis for him.
Yeah, and that's the one they're going to sacrifice. We're going to sacrifice.
Yeah. Okay. You are talking about the right one then. Yeah, I listened to the book. I didn't remember him getting described as real fat. I know the Baron is fat.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why he's got those suspender things that basically help him levitate so he doesn't have to, because his legs can't withstand his weight.
Yeah, if you remember, it's brought up during the Colosseum battle with one of the Baron's chosen one. Can't think of his name.
That's his other nephew.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Fade Ralpha.
Yeah, Fade Rotha. It was brought up with him. They was talking about that must be the bloodline we was going to save and stuff. The other one.
You're right. You're right. Yep, I remember that now.
Yeah, within the next couple of years, he'll have to be like his uncle and on suspenders.
Yep. I forgot that, but as soon as you said that, I remember that.
My mind ain't as best in the world, but I've listened to that book.
You've listened to Dune a bunch.
Oh, God,
so,
yes.
Yeah.
And read it a bunch. It's just a really good book.
Oh, it is. It's great.
It's even better in the audio. Because everybody has their own little voice in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to admit, man, I said before that the first one bored me. I went back and watched it again. I like it a whole lot better. And I'm really looking. I really want to see the new one, the second part.
Well, you won't have to wait long. It's Warner Brothers, so it'll be on Max probably within 2 months or a month.
I don't need Max, man. I'll find it.
Oh, well, yeah, you can do that too.
I'll find it somewhere.
I'm just saying, legally, Max is where you'll find it at in a few months because March 8th is when Wonka drops on Max.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't buy it yet then.
Yep, it'll be on Max March 8th.
That is a really good movie.
So next Friday, basically.
I won't say
spectacular,
stupendous, whatever, but it is just a really good movie. And the little Oompa Loompa makes that movie.
Oh, he's
they
hilarious.
should have had more of him in it.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. And we didn't do a podcast on that one either.
No. We could now. Now it's been long enough that most people watched it.
Yeah. Well, somebody else would have to watch it too.
Well, like I said, it's going to be on Max next week.
Yeah.
So, next Friday. So, maybe a couple weeks from now, we may do a podcast talking about Wonka, like fully breaking it down, not just mentioning it.
Yeah, because I was tempted to buy the bundle. There's a bundle where you get
to get all three of them.
I've got the first two on DVD in a bundle. I just don't have that new one yet.
Yeah.
And I like all the Wonkas. Mm-hmm. Even the Johnny Depp one,
it was good. I mean,
it was wild.
It doesn't compare to Gene Wilder, but
yeah.
It was good.
It was good.
It was a very
different take on it.
Very different remake. I don't even know if you really call it a remake. It was very different.
And I've never read the original material.
Neither have I.
I think the Johnny Depp one probably, from what I know, stuck closer to the original story. Maybe I'm dead wrong on this, but I think it did. But I love the Gene Wilder one, man, because that's the one I grew up on.
I can tell you that neither of those stories line up with the Wonka prequel we watched. It's supposed to be a prequel.
Mm-hmm.
The way this prequel's told, it doesn't line up to Wonka's background in either of those two movies. Yeah. But this movie's still really good.
But you learn at the end of the movie how the golden ticket was introduced. Yeah, but we'll be watching some Dune tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, I say y'all gonna be pleasantly satisfied with it.
Oh, I know.
Everybody I've read seems to love it.
Oh yeah, and they already had an all-star cast, and they just added more good actors to the cast. So it's just, expecting it to be good. Well,
that'll probably be the end of us on the.
I guess that's going to do it for this journey.
Yeah, we've reached our destination, and
we thank you for riding on the night bus. We hope the turns and jerks and twists didn't cause you to lose your stomach. And hopefully you'll ride with us next week. See ya.